Good morning, Red. That was some entertainment on Brett's chat. He'll sleep good today, I think. Morning, Princess. Yeah, it's definitely early in the morning for that, for sure. For me, it was just a nice change. For sure, then, yeah, I totally understand that then. I'm sure the tolerance is very small then. Absolutely. Go. Yeah, the sky is beautiful. It's a little cold. I didn't check the temperature, but I could have used a jacket coming out of the house. I know he hasn't been like that, but it was nice to see that versus him being so upset. So hopefully he just needed a release. $24 there this morning. I'd say we're probably definitely in the 60s. Oh, Patty, cold in New York too. Woo, that is way too cold for me. Do you have any snow on the ground? I'm in Florida, but I got my seat warmer on this morning. Had to warm my butt up. Yeah, definitely. Definitely winters in Florida is nice. I've been here since 2009. Sorry, buddy. In my little neighborhood there, that they don't live there full time. Now, is that a thing in Arizona? Red, do you have like snowbirds that come there, or do they, people's usually just there all year round? Oh, goodness. I grew up in the north and I don't miss the cold at all. If you look way far ahead, the sun's trying to peep up behind those lower clouds. So we'll need our sunglasses here shortly. That's what I would think is odd that they don't talk about the snowbirds in Florida, which is weird because I'm sure there's snowbirds in California, there's snowbirds in Arizona. Okay. That's kind of what I do too. It's a 55 and over community. I found out when Hurricane Ian came through, the bad hurricane we had earlier this summer, there was only 5 of us that stayed in the community. I was one of them. So how do you get to live there? I know some places in Florida have 80% of it has to be like with the age requirement. Yes, the Villages is huge, and that's probably a little less than an hour from me. Very nice. They're very nice homes and stuff there. Very neat little place. Yes. I don't know. I'll educate you guys a little bit about the Villages. The running joke, and you can actually Google this. I don't know the details, but you can Google it. But apparently, carts there, and I guess there's a lot of maybe, I guess maybe partner swap. No, I can't say that. Anyhow, there's a code for the Villages. The bath loofah, depending on what color loofah you have hanging from your golf cart is your status. So Google that. So I don't know if like one color is that you're single, one that you're married and can mingle, stuff like that. But there really is a code of color of the loofah. And there I've educated you today on something you guys probably had no clue about. But it is a thing. And when you get to that age, I guess you have the right to do whatever you want to. I like that red. Oh my goodness. Well, the running joke with one of the guys I work with, because I live close to the Villages, he'll go, "Are you going to the Villages for the weekend?" And I'll go, so I always joke back with him, "Yeah, I'm heading to the Villages for the weekend." My rally was not far from the villages. We were knocking at their door. Hey, wingman, how you doing? Patty, you're my. Oh, I love you. You've been to Aruba, so you know what I'm talking about. There you go. Very few people that I know has ever been there. I've actually been there over 30 times. He needs a lot of coffee and a nice long nap. I figured your head would be on the pillow by now. My day's already sucky. My boss already texted me an hour ago to say my coworker's not coming in, so I've got to do her job too. Off to bed. Well, sweet dreams. Hope your noggin doesn't hurt when you wake up. Thank you, Red. Yeah, I'm not a happy camper. You're supposed to drink a lot of water now so you don't have that hangover when you wake up. I'm not a big drinker, so I don't know. Oh, that's very cool, Patty. Yeah, I went a lot when I was married. And then now I have a timeshare, so now I exchange my timeshare for Aruba as well. That's where you usually swap it for. I've never stayed there. I have, well, I found a nice little private place when I first started going solo. I found this little private place that's just a few minutes from the beach that I was paying like $80 a night. I stayed for like, well, no, I take that back. I paid $300 some for the whole freaking week. And I just walked out my door, had the pool, it was private, the owners were wonderful. I stayed with them for 3 or 4 years before I started using my timeshare. Then I started exchanging my timeshare. Good morning, Freedom. We used to stay at the, well, it was the Radisson and then the Hilton. And then, do you know the house, if you go toward the lighthouse, the big house that sits in the curve that's got the pool in the front yard? There's a nice little spot to pull off and look at the ocean right there as well in that big curve. Good morning, C10. We got a lot of clouds closer to Orlando this morning. I had at least clear, pretty sky this morning at my place. But Pat, if you've been anywhere on the island, I'm sure you've come down that little road. If you come from the lighthouse, you come down in that sharp curve. There's that real nice house in the curve with a pool in the front yard that overlooks the ocean. And we stayed there for many years. My ex and his family still go there and stay. And I still get along with my ex. And we actually will plan vacation there together, so we overlap, hang out, and then, I get to see my daughter and my grandson, so we have a very blended family. Afraid to say it, but traffic was nice this morning. I'm a little earlier than usual too, so that made a difference. That's what it was. Hey, Jason. It's really foggy in Orlando. The Camping World Stadium, you can't even see the top of it. There's you some sunrise. Very foggy sunrise. You see Orlando to the left there, all the buildings are in the fog. Can't even see the buildings downtown. Yeah, I got my sunglasses in my hand, but I haven't had to put them on. But good job, Jason. Hey, Sean. I had blue sky at my house coming out. It wasn't until I got to about the 408 that I hit this wall of fog. Now I had pretty skies starting out. Patty, what's so funny about that place? I'd love to just go, have my float and lay in the pool. And sometimes the owners would go, hey, we're going to go take, because they go and swim in the ocean twice a day. They would just say, because they knew me so well, they would go, hey, we're going to leave, but there's someone checking in at 3. If you could just show them to their room. So I kind of just helped them out when I was there. I would show the guests to their room. They were really sweet people. All gray skies over there. Now look, well, you can't see it from here, but I do have some blue sky. Well, there's pretty blue sky under all that fog, Sean, when it clears out. Is there a lot of walking to do at the Marriott? Because it's so huge. I'm like, I don't want to have to walk a mile to get to the ocean or to the pool. Can you see the fog up there? See, you can't even see the top of that building. Patty, who's in the chat's been to Aruba several times, so we were chatting about Aruba. She stays at the Marriott. I know we should all go. We just should all just be heading to Aruba. Yes, it would be nice. I'm long overdue for a trip to go. I didn't go this year because I had so much going on during the summer. I usually go preferably in August, sometimes July. See, you can't see the top of that building there because of the fog. But I had my daughter's bachelorette party in July, the end of July in Nashville, so I just said I wasn't going to try to do Aruba too. It's hard to get off work too, so I sacrificed myself and I didn't go to Aruba. You know, the good thing about going by yourself, and I know a lot of people like have a problem with that, going by themselves, but I enjoy going by myself because I just take my time. I do what I want. I don't have a plan. I'm like, I sleep in, have some breakfast, then I, either go to the pool or I go to the beach. One year I went to the beach every day and I stayed till the sunset. I just laid there and was lazy, stayed till the sunset, then I would go back up. I didn't even go out for dinner. I just wanted to chill. Oh, I bet that's cool, Sean. Yeah, that would be nice. Anywhere tropical is good. And on a clear day, Aruba is like 18 miles off the coast of Venezuela. On a clear day in a certain location, you can actually look across and see Venezuela. You can also see it when you fly in as well. And if you didn't know, for those who've never been there before, it is a dry, arid island. It's not lush tropical rainforest. It's actually desert and cactus and windy. Wow, gas is $2.99 this morning, people. Wow, 273. That's very good. I've had the opportunity to exchange there, Patty, but I just didn't because I just thought, oh, that's just so huge and so much walking to do. So I may need to look there next time. Well, I got to start looking now because the availability Foreign exchange there is very slim. I don't know, Sean. That's very strange because I drove to just north of Tampa on the weekend and gas was $2.99 in a lot of places over there. That is crazy that it's still $3.35 there. Sean, I'm going to do a flag wave this weekend on Sunday morning if you're available or if you can make it. All right, this is where I sign off, everyone. This is my light. So, everyone, have a good day. Thanks for riding along with me. Don't work too hard because I'm going to work really hard today. So, you all take it easy for me. Hopefully, your fog clears out soon, Sean. You too, Red. Thanks.